Welcome back, awesome people. This is the fourth update of my journey of getting to $1,000 from trading $100 using my Wealthsimple Trade platform. The first milestone in my challenge is $1,000 because many of my viewers are just the average investor who may want some guidance on buying stocks and those who may only have a few hundred to spend on investing. So my goal is to show you my buying and selling moves to make the most of your investment. I will also give you a weekly update on the overall market and any news that may affect your investing decisions. So it could be about Bitcoin, Tesla, Elon Musk, going to Mars, maybe Jupiter, who knows. And if you are watching this video and do not have a Wealthsimple Trade account, but you do want free money to trade with and $0 commission fees that won't eat into your profits, sign up with my Wealthsimple Trade link down in the description box below for $25 of free real money to trade with. That's $25 of free real money. So subscribe as you follow me along my journey of turning $100 into $1,000 purely by trading stocks in my Wealthsimple trading account. Now, this has been a horrible week for the markets. If you ended the week in the green, then great for you. Good job. Excellent moves. But for many of us, we ended the week in the red. In my personal portfolio, not the one I am using for the Wealthsimple Challenge, my personal own portfolio, I am down about 13% for the week. And the previous week, I was down about 7-8%. So overall, the past 2 weeks, I am down about 20%. And many of my stocks are dividend paying REIT companies, which are real estate trusts. So although I am down 20% due to the overall market going down, I am still collecting my monthly dividend payments. And that is why I love dividend stocks. And if you want to know more about dividend stocks and buying them, check out my video, Buying Dividend Stocks. And if you don't know much about REITs, I will be posting a video on REITs in the next few days. So that way you will be able to maximize your gains. And when you follow me on Twitter at Jacob Rant, you will get to see what REITs I am buying and selling. So follow me on Twitter and get bullish on that subscribe button and smash all the likes, bells, and whistles to help the channel grow and to get all of my updates on many fantastic investments, and comment below with what stocks I should consider because I do reply to every comment. As you can see here, we were pretty much in deep reds all week compared to the week before, as it seems like in this tug of war of bulls and bears, the bears are totally winning as the selling frenzy continues.
Wait, is this it? Is this the crash that everyone was talking about for months and months? The big 2021 crash?
No, this isn't it. I am not sure if you know this, but every year during tax season, usually in March, the market will take a dip. Sometimes a major dip and sometimes a minor dip because many investors adjust their portfolios in March, just in time for tax time. So they write off their losses. But this is a unique year because not only is it the regular tax time dump, but also with everything going on with the pandemic. So I forecast that there will be a bigger fall from what we have seen this past week. So will this famous bubble burst and create a massive market crash? Yes, this bubble that everybody keeps talking about will create a massive crash. Do we know when? Not necessarily, but we do know it will happen. I am forecasting that once the stimulus checks are given and spent out, there will be a burst of some sort, unless more stimulus is given out. So when that crash does happen, do not fear. Jump in and reap the benefits of the low prices. Because as we saw from last year's crash, prices do go up pretty quickly. So my current 4 positions in our Wealthsimple Trade Challenge portfolio has not changed, as I am still positioned in Luck, JNH, Numi, and my YOLO stock, LTE, and they all took a massive dive this week as well. So Jack Nathan Health. So I know last week I said that I was going to keep a close eye on Jack Nathan Health because it has been stagnant and not doing anything. And I did not want my money just sitting there while it could be better spent on a company that is making moves. So I made the decision that if on Tuesday J&H did not show any signs of going up, I would sell at a minor loss and jump into something worthwhile. Well, that did not go as planned, as Monday shares fell hard in the overall market, and fortunately that did not really affect J&H, but then Tuesday the overall market kept falling, and this was even worse. Why? Well, firstly, because J&H would not have a chance of rising if the overall market is falling. And two, if I were to sell at a loss, there were some worthwhile stocks that I was watching to buy, but instead of them also falling, they were actually going up. And so that would not have made any sense. So I decided to let this week ride out for Jack Nathan. But that is until news broke out on March 3rd, the Wednesday, that Jack Nathan is officially listed on the OTCQB. And for those that don't know, J&H was only traded through the TSX venture. The OTCQB now gives it the American exposure, because before they were not heavily exposed to the American market, but now they have successfully been listed in the US market under the ticker symbol JNHMF and will be exposed to a wider market. So this news right off the bat should show great signs and potential for J&H in the coming weeks, as their Walmart partnership will also be attractive to US investors. So with a last minute move like that, their new exposure to a greater market will push their prices back up. So thank you J&H for finally doing something. You are really keeping my hopes up. For Numi, all is going well. They have been continuously updating us on their pre-trials and it is going well. So I have no concerns or intentions on selling Numi this upcoming week, as the overall psychedelic sector has been taking hits the past few weeks due to the overall market. And my YOLO stock, LTE, is doing phenomenal. Right? Well, not right now because everything is in the red, but they just put out their Q1 results, and even though they had a Q1 net loss of $770,000, their revenue, however, exploded by 450%, which brought it a little over $6 million. So LTE, despite a net loss, they were still able to grow and quadruple their revenue. So my YOLO stock looks very promising, and I will continue buying them with my leftover change. And who knows, maybe I might make them a part of my main positions down the road if they keep announcing promising news. And finally, luck. And yes, please don't look at the prices. It's not looking good right now. I believe that luck is one of the stocks out of the four that I believe will have a great chance of hitting a home run. Now, other than the fact that luck is in a unique position as both a sports and esports betting company and has all the legal designations, it has still been making major moves since my last video about luck and score. So if you have not watched that video, I highly suggest that you do, as I highlight the pros and cons of both companies for you to make a better buying decision. Because as you may or may not know, both luck and score are positioned to be leaders in the sports betting sector, as Score has just closed its IPO offering on the Nasdaq, raising more than $185 million, making them currently an undervalued investment, and Luck with the possibility of following in their footsteps. So the major news for Luck this week was that they announced that they have officially become members of the Canadian Gaming Association. And this is a big move, because not only does this include them in the discussion of legalizing single game betting, but it also helps them expand their exposure as a result of it. So as I said in my previous update, Luck will be a home run in the near future. And I am going to hold this stock for a little bit longer, and I will be adding more to my personal portfolio, as currently they're sitting at about $1.05. So to summarize this week, simply put, it was a bloodbath. All the prices that you've seen this week was a result of an overall market destruction. Majority of companies were in deep reds this week, so although our positions are all down, it was solely due to the overall market, not because the company is doing bad or worse or anything like that compared to the previous week. These prices will go back up very shortly, so get in there and enjoy the discounts. Simply put, this week was great for those in the market of buying, but horrible for those planning to sell. So let's see what next week brings for us. And should I even bother mentioning how much we're down? Well, for our Wealthsimple Challenge portfolio, in total, for this bloody week, we are down 17%, sitting at around $85. So let's see what next week brings. So if you want the tips, strategies, and insight on your favorite stocks, I do post the Wealthsimple Trade Challenge updates weekly on YouTube and daily on Twitter at Jacob Rant. So ride with me on this journey of turning $100 into $1,000 by trading through my Wealthsimple Trade platform. And again, if you are watching this video and do not have a Wealthsimple Trade account, and if you want free money to trade with and $0 commission fees that won't eat into your profits, look at all those perks, right? Sign up with my Wealthsimple Trade link down in the description box below, where you will get $25 of free real money, and you can start your own Wealthsimple Trade challenge as well. So again, I am not a financial advisor, so make sure you do your own research and consult your own financial professional. Thanks. There is so much wealth out there for all of us to get a piece of. So by allowing our hard-earned money make us more money is the key to wealth and the key to financial success. Subscribe, like, and share to help out the channel, and so you will get notified of when I post my next Wealthsimple Challenge update, my penny stocks, my REITs, my dividend stocks, speculative stocks from my portfolio, and other investments that I am buying and selling. I want everyone to have the opportunity to get out of this work-life trap by buying back their freedom through investing. So let's all ride 2021 together on a journey of health, love, success. So until the next video, stay ranting.